everybody, it's Carol with Refunction Crafts, and today I'm going to bring you a video where I am going to alter a box. And this is a box that I've actually had for quite a while. This one and this one are two boxes that are already pretty much done. And I've just been working on trying to put a few things in them. Now these boxes are going to be a little bit different than the ones I've done in the past. I am going to put a few goodies in there. Some finished items and some unfinished items. Like this one, I'm going to add one of my compact mirrors, and this is one that I've added one of my butterflies to, and I added the top here, which I resined into the compact. And then one of my finished butterflies, and this is a ornament that can be made by whoever gets this one. A little bit of rose and floral washi tape. It's a clear background. And then some images and some butterflies and some other goodies in here. So that's kind of what I have going on in that one. And then look at the top, the inside of this one. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this shoe image. One of my favorites, and I've got a few different ones with shoes that I've really enjoyed using on my boxes and things. So this is a beautiful box, and it is let's see, I don't think I have my I know I had it the other day right here. Here we go. This one is 6 1/4 inch, it's about 6 inches by 6 inches. And then it is, let's see, 4 inches deep. So that's this one. This one is actually 7 3/4 inches wide by about 7 1/4 tall. And then the inside is 6 1/2 inches in the opening. This one I do not have anything on the inside lid, at least not yet. And then this one is 3 inches deep. So this is a pretty good sized box, but this one I know I've showed you guys before in another video. I had it started, but really at that time all I had was the rabbit on here and this this trim here. I have added this beautiful lace trim that my friend Sherry sent me. She sent me a whole bunch of beautiful lace trims, you guys. So I did put some of that on this one. And then this one, I put some other trims that I already had because this one's been done for a little while. So I don't know why I've had these just sitting here, you guys. A part of the hard thing for me with these boxes was the embellishment boxes. And at the time that I was doing these, I had, you know, the ones that I sold, I had the insides. I had some laces and things that I put inside of them. And actually, I do have a few laces and stuff, which I will add a little bit of lace and other bits to one of these. I do want to show you guys. This is a little bird that I just made the other day. Isn't she beautiful? She's a little, she's got an ostrich. Now this pink feather here is an ostrich feather. And when it comes to using feathers on your projects, you guys, ostrich feathers are the ones you want to find because they don't come apart real easily. The little bits don't come out of these feathers like they do in some of the other ones. The white one is not ostrich. I can't remember what it is, but it's not too bad either. But these ostrich feathers, if you can get a good look how beautiful they just lay and they flow. They're gorgeous feathers. So this is just a pink ostrich feather on top with some white feathers down on the bottom, but look at her little face. And I put a little rhinestone piece on the front, but I did the flowers and the pearls and everything that I usually do, a little lace bow here. But isn't she cute? I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with her yet. But I just love making my birds. They're one of my favorite things to do. And so I was sitting here the other day and I came across this bird. I got the bird itself from, I believe I got it from Sherry, because Sherry sent me a whole bunch of birds a little ways back. Now, a lot of them are very, very colorful, and I just haven't come up with anything colorful enough to put on them. However, I did get some beautiful, beautiful laces from Sherry, and some of them are very colorful and very full of sequins like this, that I am going to be taking apart and using for some stuff. And I'm thinking some of these will be beautiful on my birds. So I will be taking those birds out at some time in the near future, probably after the first of the year. Look at this one, you guys. Is that not gorgeous? And it's got these dangly sequins on the bottom. That is just, oh my word, this is so gorgeous. I love this trim. So I will be using that and some stuff. You can see these are all flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? And I'm going to be using some of that in today's video. So these are not the boxes we're going to be doing today, you guys. I'm going to push these out of the way. I have one more box to show you, and then we're going to move on to our project. The other one that I've been making, and I'm ashamed of myself on this one. Not on the way it looks, it's gorgeous. This is a beautiful box. I had made another one similar to this. It was a little bit deeper, and I had sold it to my friend Deanna, and I got a request from my other friend Kareth to make her one. Now, I've been so busy, you guys, with working and everything else. I've been working a lot, and I've been working a lot during the day trying to get stuff done and get videos done. And so this one has, again, like the others, kind of sat on the back burner. I've got this going on the back side here. And then I do have, this was to be an embellishment box. It's not as full as the other one that I did, but I did add, you know, it doesn't have the same stuff on the inside. I never do any two the same. I put one of my my little ornaments in here with the girl. I've got some rhinestone chain and some bits and pieces in this bag, some little teeny clothespins and a few bits of lace. This is a completed tag here. I added some of my little ornaments. These are keychains that I figured she could make her own little keychains and sort of Mod Podge them or decoupage them. Also in this one I put one of my completed butterflies, one of my little coin purses, and some images and butterflies. And so this one's got a lot of really nice goodies in it as well. These are just some silver rhinestones. And these I sell in my store. Although I am getting low on those as well. In fact, I need to take a couple out because I've already used them. So I need to take a couple out of my number that I have still in stock, out of my stock. So anyway, so this is, and it's not crooked, you guys. I know it's wiggling, but that's because of that bow that's in my table. I did put feet on this one, so you can see I added feet to it. And I also added feet to the one that I made today, but look at this. Has got this gorgeous rhinestone piece in it. This is absolutely stunning. Now, Kareth, I want you to know, because I know you'll watch this video, you don't have to buy this, hon. I know it's way, way, way late. I'm not worried. I will be able to sell it. If you don't still want to buy this one, it's okay. I understand, because I know I'm way late on getting this done. So, but if Kareth wants this one, this is absolutely hers. I won't give it away or sell it to anyone else because Carith is a dear friend of mine, and she has done so much for me, and I really appreciate her, and I feel ashamed of myself that I haven't gotten that box done sooner. So, Carith, I am truly sorry, and I do understand if you're not, if you don't want it now, because again, I know it's way later than you expected to get it. So, anyway, so this is the box that we're going to do today, and this is just a little wooden box. It's got one little divider inside of it here, and I've got some goodies on the inside that we're going to embellish this with. So, that being said, we are going to read a quick inspirational quote, and we're going to get started on this project. And, oh, I wanted you guys to know, too, the giveaway, the 9,000 subscriber giveaway. I showed you guys in one of my previous videos what I am giving away for the 9,000 subscriber. And I do have that. It's already a done piece. And I'm going to announce the winner of that giveaway the first week in January. So just letting you guys know, you have until that first week in January. And I think I completely neglected to say that in my video that I did, letting you guys know that that was going to be the piece that I was going to give away. So comment on that video. I will put a link to that video at the end of this one so that you guys know which one to go to. And get on there, make a comment, like it, share it. Please, you guys, do everything you can because you guys have been really, really liking and sharing my videos, and it has made a huge difference because YouTube is putting my videos out there. I'm getting more and more subscribers by the day, and I can't thank you guys enough for your help in getting me where I need to be so that I can at some point retire and really do this full time, and hopefully do a better job with my videos because I'll have more time to work on them. So anyways, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get our quote. So my quote of the day is, feel the feeling, but don't become the emotion. See it, allow it, release it. And that comes from ifitbringsyoujoy.com. And on this site, I think what they do is they mostly do inspiration for getting your joy back in life. And here's one more. I'm going to read this one because it makes me happy. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. There you have it, you guys. I have often, very often, well, not anymore. As I get older, I change, and my inspiration comes from way different things than it used to. But you know how when when I was younger, I would see somebody that was acting goofy or whatever, and I'd think, oh, they're so goofy, you know, why are they doing that, you know? Because back in the day, it wasn't cool to be silly, goofy, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, people made it not cool and not okay to be silly and goofy and all those things that we all secretly want to be, right? We all want to be silly and goofy. And while I'm talking, I'm going to get this stuff all ready, you guys, so I'm not wasting your time. But anyway, I see people now that act silly and goofy, and I love them. I love talking to them. I love knowing what makes them tick. And I'm not saying to the point of, you know, being really weird or anything, but goofy and silly, somebody that can just be themselves without caring what anybody else in the world thinks of their singing or their dancing or whatever. And I want to be that person that can just stop and dance. So what I started doing is a lot of times we have music where I work, and the music plays all day. And I have found myself dancing when I'm kind of by myself, listening to the music. I am dancing, and it brings me joy to dance. So you guys, dance, feel the joy, and be okay with somebody else who dances because they want to feel the joy. So let's do that, you guys. I think that's a great idea, and I think it's a great way to inspire people to be who they want to be in this world. And you know, I can say I think some people are going too far these days. I will admit that 100%. I think things have gone a little mad in this world. But I do think we need joy in this world. And so dancing is one of the things that brings me joy. And one of the songs that I have for my daughter is I Hope You Dance. And because I do. I hope my daughter dances and dances and dances and loves life and finds joy and happiness in whatever she does. So, and my son as well. All my kids. I want them to dance. So, yes, that's my thing. I'm going to go grab my other scissors real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So those are my scissors. And just real quick, I went and grabbed the 9,000 subscriber winner item so that you guys can see it again, so that you can make sure you go back to that video. If you want to win this, this is one of my dominoes. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous domino that I created a little while back and I saved. I did not have this one in my store. I did at one time, but I took it out, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a cameo on it, this beautiful heart. This dangle is just gorgeous. And then this is the domino that I created. It's very vintage and Victorian looking. So yeah, I really like this. I don't know if it's, I guess that's sort of a Victorian era picture. Anyway, so I made this domino, and it is covered on the back as well. So this is going to be the item that is won by one of you that comments, likes, and subscribes on my channel. So get over there, and after this video, make sure you stay and watch this one. And then after that, get over there and watch the other video. And this box is going to be a little bit different, you guys. I'm going to be using different layers of lace to cover this box. And I'm going to play around here with this and see how I'm going to kind of layer it, because you can see there how that creates all these different colors and the color balance that comes out of this. It's gorgeous. I have this piece as well. I don't know if I need both pieces of this or not. And I do have to do a little bit of cutting on this lace. What I wanted is I wanted the two big flowers to kind of be together. And here you can see I've got some mesh under here that I still have to cut out. So I will probably go off camera to cut that out and save you guys some time. And then I have just these other pieces of leaves here that I can use to fill in. And then we're going to take, this is a applique that I purchased, and I got this beautiful, I got 2 of these, and I think I ordered 4 more of them. And I'm going to, when I get those 4 in, I'm going to put at least 1 in my Etsy shop to sell. I'm going to see how it does. It's absolutely the most beautiful applique. Look at that. These flowers are fabric, if you can believe that, but it's like a textured fabric that just makes these roses gorgeous. And so I loved it so much. I loved the picture so much. I wasn't sure what it was going to come out like, so I only ordered the pair of, it came in pairs of 2, so I ordered 1 set. And oh my word, I was so unhappy with myself that I hadn't ordered more, because it's got gold thread in it. It's just gorgeous. So this is one of the prettiest, again, appliques that I think I have found. I'm going to be using that in here. And then I did cut off cut out these little sequin flowers from another lace, like this sequenced. I think it came, I don't think it came from this one. It came from another one. And I had, you know, greens and pinks and golds and stuff. So I've got these to add. So we've got lots of really great stuff. I've got a trim to put around the box and a beautiful butterfly and these beautiful, beautiful paper flowers. So this is going to be an outstanding box that I think you guys are really, really going to love. So right now what I'm going to do is, I do have some of this already cut out now that I think about it. This one is just a little sort of whimsical piece, but, well, it's not cut out yet. Yeah. This one's almost pretty much done, but I've got that one too. So maybe I can cut these two pieces that are almost done, and it will take me less time. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got this all cut up, and this one is pretty good. You know, I think I do need to, if I can get this thing to work, I need to torch some of the edges on this. I already did it on the darker stuff, but I'm just taking my little torch and torching some of the mesh that's kind of hanging over the edges here. This one's not so bad because it's a lighter color, and so you really don't see the mesh too much, and I'm not worried about the stuff like sort of in the center. But I do like to get these edges kind of cleaned up just a little bit and make them look, you know, more finished. So I'm just taking this and barely, barely touching that mesh. Man, you guys, these torches are lifesavers. I gotta tell you, I love this thing and I use it almost constantly when I'm crafting, especially when I'm doing stuff like this that I need to torch. But I also use it for my resin and, you know, to get rid of the bubbles when I do resin work. I know a lot of people use alcohol, and I do use that some as well. But I really prefer this for getting the initial bubbles out, because you'll notice that even if you use alcohol, you just missed the top of your project, and it will get rid of a lot of those bubbles. But if you torch it after that, the rest of those bubbles from the bottom will pop up really fast, and they'll pop and you'll get an extra clear project. So so the torch, I think, is almost essential. And in most resin videos, that's what you will see people doing, is torching their projects, especially when they do big projects. So anyway, okay, so how are we going to do this, you guys? I think we're going to go with some of this on the bottom. And I want to make sure that some of these nice big, you know, flowers that we've got in this one come through and shine in on this box. So I have to figure out, I'm going to line them up, kind of figure out how I want them to go, and then I'll have to take them apart. Something like that with this one. Now, but I think, you know what I think, you guys? I'm sorry. I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom, and then this one next. I think that's how I did it last time. Because this one's the star of this box. This blue and green and purple is really the star of the show. But we do want this other one to be sticking out here and also playing a big part. So this piece right here, I think I'm going to cut off, because I don't want to have it hanging way over. And then this one, and these I can save and I can use somewhere else. in another project or what have you. I save everything, you guys. I don't ever throw this stuff away, you know, when you have these little bits and pieces, because these are so usable in another project, you know, when you need small bits and pieces to throw in. So I think that is how much we're going to use of this. And I wasn't sure if I was going to throw some of this in, but I'm not. I'm going to leave that one out for now. But I am going to use a bit, I think, of this. I'm just debating. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think I am, because we still have this applique that we're going to be using. So what I need to do is I need to kind of spread these out a little bit. I want to get some of that in there too. And then have this. This is the star. This applique is absolutely the star, but these sequined laces are, this whole piece is a star. I can't say just the applique. The whole piece is just a shining star, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I'm going to add a couple of these in there, just in a couple of spots. This is going to be the last one. And I was going to use a couple of the green ones. So if I take that out and put the green one in, that really looks gorgeous. So I'm wondering if maybe the green is the way I need to go. And maybe I can just throw one of these gold ones in. I've only got 2 of the green ones cut because I didn't want to go too crazy with them. Or maybe put that one there and that one there. Like that. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? I mean, you've got to admit, that is absolutely stunning. Look at that. So, here's the thing. Now what I need to do is I need to get this all glued down. And I need to remember how I want it to look. So this, I'm going to pull off the top because I can keep these together and set those right there. And then these will be easy to glue down because I'm just gonna do like this. And I'm gonna glue as I go. But I'm gonna leave that there so that I know where I want everything to be. But first I'm gonna get the bottom piece glued down. Just like that. Sorry about the noise, you guys. It's just the lid kind of, there's no cushion between the lid and the base of the box, so it's just going to be a little noisy. And I think I'm going to let that roll right over there. And I'm going to start gluing this down a little bit as well. And guys, don't go too crazy with your glue. You know, you have to glue it down, but just don't go too crazy with it. You don't have to. Especially not with something like this. There's just no need to overdo your glue. And this, I'm going to just let it kind of go over the lid right here. Same with this one. Now this I'm not thrilled about, that I got that coming over the edge, so I will probably pull that up a little bit. Just like that. And this is where these kind of projects are where you get a lot of glue strings, and you're going to have to go through and make sure that you get all those glue strings off. Now the trick to that is either using your heat gun or your blow dryer, and you'll get those strings right out of there. They'll melt and you won't see them anymore. But I like to get as many of them off with my hands as I can, because I don't like to melt too much glue into the top of those rhinestones and stuff. So we've got one more piece of this here, and this piece goes over here. And you guys, I still have flowers that are going to go into this as well, and some other stuff. So this is not it by any means. But you're going to see after I get this done how easy it was to just let your imagination go, and as you build, it starts to change, and it starts to take effect, and it starts to take on its own little bit of gorgeousness, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And boy, is it addictive making these boxes. I have to tell you guys, this is one of my favorite things to do. Love, love, love getting my cigar boxes and getting to alter them. And the last bunch I got from my friend Sherry, and I got some from, I actually got a few Happy Mail packages with cigar boxes, and I am enjoying every single one of them and making so many pretty boxes for people, and I just love it. I think it is amazing. And I think they make amazing gifts. I mean, even if you buy an embellishment box from me, one that has, you know, a bunch of embellishments in it, you can take and remove your embellishments and use those in your crafting projects, and then give the box to someone else as a gift if you want to, or put it on your dresser or your nightstand, you know, to put your jewelry in or what have you. They're just so beautiful, but I think they make amazing gifts. And I don't know too many people that wouldn't love getting something like this. You know, I really don't. Okay, so this, let's see how we want to do these, because I did pull them off here. I think we're going to go here. And I changed the positioning of this a little bit as well. So, and maybe one here. I think that looks nice. Maybe those two. Yeah, we'll do like that. And I'm just kind of pushing these up under those fabric flowers, because I definitely want those fabric flowers to be on top. No doubt about that. And then we have one more. Okay. So look at how gorgeous that is so far. Isn't that beautiful? And it's just pretty much flat right now. So we still have a nice space to build on. So we are going to use this blessed sign, and that is going to go right about in there somewhere, and it's going to stand up on the top of the box. So in order to do that, the one thing we're going to do is we're going to build some flowers into this. So let's just decide which flowers we want to use, because goodness knows I've got a lot of them here. I definitely want to use these because I love these roses. I just have to figure out how I want to use them. And I've got, you know, some of these. I've got my little ones. These are all roses that I got from, the majority of these, I should say, are ones that I've gotten from Bird's Place. Look at these. And these are all paper roses. And these are the roses that I use in most of my projects, you guys. So, get over to Bird's Place and join our group. It's a happy, happy group. We all just adore each other and give each other strength and ideas and all kinds of things. We support each other in many, many, many ways. These are some tiny ones. These are like a light purple, like a violet. So, yeah, I've got a ton of roses here. So we can mix different shades of purple here and really get a nice, a really nice effect with all the different shades of purple and so forth. So I don't know if I'm going to use this silk rose or not. I haven't decided. Because sometimes I feel like when you're using paper roses, you should only use paper roses, but there are times when I can throw in a silk flower or two and it just pops. So I think this might be one of those cases. I'm not crazy about that flower. Maybe. I think what I need to do, honestly, if I'm being honest, you guys, is I just need to start gluing these down. With the exception of a couple of them that I'm not sure about. And just start letting it take shape. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to save that silk one for a little bit later and see if I'm going to find a spot that I really want that to go into. So we're just going to start laying these down, obviously making space for our blessed sign because we want that to go right about like that. In fact, I'm not going to put this down yet because I want the flowers to sort of hold it up in a sense. Not really hold it up, but hold it up. I want the flowers to be sort of a front drop for it. Okay. I've got this one that's really pretty, and it's a lighter purple, and I had taken part of the bottom pieces out of that one. I was thinking about adding some blue in here as well because there is the blue in here. Just to add a couple, I only have 2 blue flowers here that I took out to use in this. But I'm going to wait on those because I'm not 100% positive. And I don't want to put them in and then be sorry I did. And then have a heck of a time trying to get them off. So, right now we're kind of mostly just going with the purple flowers. I'm going to put this white one right here. And if I go sort of like that with those, and then maybe put this one on the back side of the blessed sign. Because see, if I keep putting these flowers in and don't get this thing down, see, but I want to make sure that you can read the blessed part. So I'm going to just take and put some glue right there. Now I'm going to shove that up against these flowers right here, and you can see it's lifted up off of the box right here. I can put my finger under there. That's okay because we're going to add flowers that are going to sort of pop underneath there like that are going to hold this up. There's a good one. That'd be a good one right there. And I'm going to pop this one in there sort of sideways so that it's laying underneath that sign. And I need to grab some more glue. I am almost out of glue sticks here. I've got little glue sticks still though that I can use. I'm just almost out of my big ones. We're okay. We got this. And then maybe stick this one underneath here. Oh, I guess it helps to put that glue in your glue gun. Okay. So we're going to go right there. And that one has a little pearl that kind of sits right up underneath that L and does its job. And maybe we'll put this one on the other side. I'm kind of not feeling that one there though. Yeah, we're just going to put one of these. Kind of sideways like the other one. There we go. We've got to cut off some of these smaller flowers as well because we are going to use some of these. We've got smaller in the light purple and we've got the small ones in sort of the darker purple. And this thing just keeps wanting to catch on everything. And that one's a little smaller. Yep, we've got a few of these. These are like a in-between size. And I have a couple of teeny white ones here too. Okay, so now let's get some of these. I think we're going to put that one just like that. Right there. And I'm thinking that back there might be where I want to put that that silk flower, because it really does look pretty in there. I'm just going to go ahead and add that right there. And let's get these in here. There are so many glue strings in here, you guys, you wouldn't even believe it. I can't even move my hand away from anything without getting glue all over. I'm going to put that one right there. And I have one more of these that I want to make sure that I get in here. I'm just wondering if I want to put it in the front or in the back. I'm going to put that one there. And that little one there. And this is going to take quite a few of my flowers, you guys. Because I do want it sort of built up around that blessed sign. Oh my goodness, I can't make them stop. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's one of the teeny ones. And let's get some of these other ones back behind here. And we'll put the little white daisy is going to go right over here. And yes, you guys, we have covered up some of our sequin stuff. It happens every time. You cannot get around it, you guys. So please, if you leave your comments, I know I'm covering up some of that. I know this. I do it in every video, and it just is part of building on a project and getting height and everything else that you want to include in the piece. And to get height, you have to you build one thing on top of another. So that's just the way you do it, you guys. And I know people will try to do it by not doing that, but I'm going to tell you in advance, you will not have the project that you want in the end, because it's not going to be what you're actually trying to accomplish. It just can't. You have to build, and sometimes building causes one thing to get covered while another thing gets added. So it's just the way it goes, you guys. And here I can put this rose in here because, yes, it's in front of the blessed, but you can still read the blessed sign. It's not completely covering up the sign. Let's see. And it's so funny because when I put these together, you know, I get them all put together initially before I do my video, before I even ever start talking to you guys. I've put this together 5 times, and every time that I get to the final piece, it never, almost never, looks like what I had put together in the first place. I don't know why I can't seem to copy what I intended, but it never happens. It just doesn't work that way. Let me grab one of these. I think I'm going to have to put that one in there. Okay, so that's what our blessed sign looks like. Oops, I didn't glue one down, did I? Okay, that one goes right in there. Oh no, it goes on top. There we go. So, I'm trying to see how I can get this to where you guys can see it. That is how the blessed sign looks. And honestly, you guys, you can see it. The camera doesn't allow me to get it in a good way, and the color of this background doesn't allow you guys to see what I'm doing either. So, there we go. But you can see the blessed. See, you can see it. When it's sitting on the table, you can see it completely. So that's what it looks like. And then let me put a couple of these little white flowers in here because I do want these in here. But I saved my 2 tiny white flowers for the end so that I didn't use them and not have them to put in here. So there we go. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add this trim around the outside of the box, and it's going to go right here. And it's going to look gorgeous. I've already cut this to fit the box. Let me make sure I have this going the right way. Right here. And yeah, I can put this right across the top here. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this down. Right across there. Okay. Okay. And this one across, just like that. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys, I know I'm off screen here. Let's do this. We'll just put it sideways so that you guys can see what I'm doing. And I have got glue strings galore on this thing, but they will not be there when I get done. We're just going to go about halfway across. Look how pretty that trim looks on this, though. It looks really, really nice. It trims it out just beautifully. Okay, now this end. And I think I'm going to just cover that piece up. It's okay. We're going to cut that right there. Just like that. And then I have this, and I was thinking this we would put around the top. Let's see. Yeah, I think it really needs something to go across the top of this lace trim. And yes, I did drop my glue gun. Let me just get it pressed on this side, you guys, and then I'll flip it sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, but I wanted to get that first edge on there. And look at that, I've already used that whole glue stick. That is nuts how fast you go through glue. I have one more big stick left and that's it. The rest I'm going to have to pull out my little ones. And I've got several projects to do. I'm going to go through those quickly. Looks like it's time to order. Okay, just like that. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I like that. It looks good with that lace trim. And it's funny, this trim here, I've had it for a little while, and I had put it in my other storage space and forgot it was there, and I found it the other day when I was going through everything, because I'm really kind of trying to get ready to start really being serious about getting my craft room all fixed up, because it needs help. It absolutely needs help. I feel like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put that on there. It's fine the way it is. Okay. So there's that. And then, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have got some stickles that I want to use. Let me find it. Here it is. I'm going to use that, and I've got this beautiful, beautiful butterfly that I want to put in here as well. And I think the butterfly is going to go right up towards the front, right there. And this is one of my handmade butterflies that I made myself using an image of a butterfly, and actually 2 butterfly images, and some resin and some little nail stickers. And then I resined over it all so that nothing will come apart or come off of it. The stickers won't come off. I just want to make sure that I put this in the spot that it looks best. And I really think I do like it right up front. Front and center. So let me, my word. Yes, I did run out of glue. I thought maybe I'd have just enough to get that done. And then I want to take this stickles, and I should have done this before I put this on here, but I didn't. I want to add it to my blessed sign here. So I'm just going to very carefully squeeze it out here. And we'll just get it where it's going to show. I'm just going to pull that flower over just a little bit. Oops. And I think I can actually get down there to the D. Just like that. There we go. And this stickles, it dries really nice. I love the color, and it just dries really, really pretty. You can't see it real well right now, but it will be very pretty once it gets all dried on there. So I really love it. So that's it, you guys. That is this project in a nutshell. We are completely done, and I will be putting this in my Etsy shop. This is just going to be a box for sale. It's got the one little section here with the big section, and you know, one little section, one big section, I should say. And that is it. So we are completed with this project, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm working on some more stuff that I want to get done here, so I'm going to be working on another video right after this one, and my I'll be preparing for my giveaway video, and I still have to do my Etsy shop giveaway for November, and so that's coming too. And yeah, so actually maybe my next project might be my Etsy shop giveaway. Who knows? So anyway, thanks a lot, you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Please like and share this video. Help me to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Only have a few more to go, a few hundred more to go to get to that, but I think I can do that pretty quickly if you guys help me out. The more likes and shares I get, the more YouTube throws my videos out to other people to see. So I appreciate all of your help and all of your loyalty and the great things that you all do for me. It's a blessing for me to be able to do this, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So the sooner I get my subscribers up, the sooner I get to retire and do this for my supplemental income. So come on, guys, help me get there so that I can start really doing a lot more videos. Thanks a lot. Take care. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Love your family. Hug them. Kiss them often. Laugh. Live. Be happy. And God bless you all. And stay tuned for pictures on the back end. Bye-bye.